he's been outstanding for us. It's like having two players, really. He's one of the best batters going around and one of the best bowlers. So it's certainly a huge advantage having him on your team. And he's been performing extremely strongly over the last few games, and hopefully he can continue that form going towards the finals. I don't know, watching him a couple of nights ago, it might be helping him. I think maybe having one eye makes it easier. But yeah, he's obviously a fantastic cricketer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with his eyes, to be honest. That's the first I've heard of it. So yeah, whatever he's doing, he just needs to keep doing it because it's obviously working.
He's making his performance easier.
Maybe. Even if he can't see, he'll still be able to bowl, so he'll still be good. Yeah, I think we were probably quite lucky to get away with that T20 series in New Zealand. I think if the last game had gone slightly differently, we probably could have lost the series as well. So yeah, certainly the Bangladesh cricket team's gone from strength to strength in the last few years. I think especially the fast bowling department. We see, we used to almost bully Bangladesh in New Zealand in our conditions because it was bouncy, and we had seam bowlers that were a lot quicker and a lot bouncier. But I think we've seen the last couple of tours, you've got guys like Sharaful coming through who swing the ball at pace and get good bounce. And yeah, they obviously had a very strong tour of New Zealand, and they should be very happy with that. And certainly, I think in the T20 World Cup coming up, no one will take them for granted as an easy win. I think they'll be an extremely challenging team, especially in the conditions that we've seen in the West Indies. Well, I don't know what group Bangladesh are in with. I know we're in Guyana for most of the pool, so that's obviously very spin-friendly conditions and not very good for batting and fast bowling. So yeah, we've obviously got to come up with our own plans to combat that. But I think we've seen a lot in the last couple of years. Guys in New Zealand have played the CPL a lot. We've got guys who have a lot of experience in those conditions. So it's just about communicating with those guys and not being surprised, I guess, with what you turn up to. And I think we've seen Bangladesh guys as well going around the world playing T20s, just like we are. So they'll have knowledge of those conditions as well. So it's certainly not an excuse if you perform poorly that you were surprised by what conditions you turned up to. Well, I mean, I sort of don't take too many long-term goals, I guess. I think the obvious one for me is the T20 World Cup coming up in a couple of months' time and trying to win that for New Zealand. And after that, we'll probably take a pause and have a think about my international future and whether that's I want to keep playing for New Zealand or whether I want to go full-time into the T20 sort of circuit. But look, I think for me, 33 years old, I think as an all-rounder, if you play past sort of 36, 37, that's a pretty good effort. So it's just about trying to stay as fit as I can, stay in good nick, and hopefully stay injury-free and sort of see how long I can play for and how long I can contribute to winning teams. I'm probably the last person to ask about captaincy. I think, yeah, I've got my hands full batting and bowling. So I think, it's a huge honour to lead your country, and I'm sure he's very proud at the moment to be bestowed that honour. But yeah, I'd just say take things, game by game, series by series. Don't think too far ahead. And it's obviously a hugely exciting time for Bangladesh cricket and an exciting time to lead them as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens ahead. Yeah, it's good. It's always enjoyable when you're winning. So yeah, some good vibes in the group at the moment, and obviously on a good run of results. So yeah, everyone's pretty happy and feeling good and looking forward to the next game. Good. I mean, there's a good quality of cricketer. Obviously, there's new players turning up every day pretty much, coming from other tournaments. So yeah, some really strong teams and yeah, some high scoring games as well, which is always pleasing as a batter. And hopefully we can continue to have some high scoring contests and keep winning. Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think yeah, I haven't seen much shortage of big hitting ability so far in the competition. So yeah, I suppose it's one of those things. It's quite a rare skill to be able to consistently hit sixes, I guess, in T20 cricket. I think that we've seen the guys that can do that around the world. Your Pollards and Russells and Purans and these sorts of guys are obviously very highly in demand for different teams because their skill is so rare. So yeah, I certainly think there's a lot of potential in Bangladesh cricket, a lot of strong players around, and yeah, looking forward to continuing the tournament.